Hello everyone, it's Muso Monday. As always, I am Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, your remembrancer, and your arbiter. Welcome once again to the Forest of Memories. It is Monday, and until Sunbreak comes out, we're going to be celebrating Mondays with Muso, so Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors. So, with that in mind, let us return to the story of the Sanada family and the Sanada clan as we continue Samurai Warriors, Spirit of Sanada. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure my camera's working properly. Alright, let's go. Just hoping this is set up properly. I think it is, so we should be good. Here we go. Now, when we last left off, the Battle of Nagashino had been a disaster for the Takeda clan. Most of the army was wiped out. Lord Katsuyori survived, but well, he's the only one. He's practically the only one. Everyone else got kind of fucked up. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't have enough stuff to make any strength potions. Not that I need them. Like, cause... yeah, I'm a little busted. Masayuki's kind of busted. I mean, look at that. That is absurd. Anyway, as always, before we do anything, let's run over and check the farm. Hello, Lich King. Without bullets, I'll have to resort to stabbing! Stabbing. Nice. Yeet. Alright. And I'm pretty sure I've bought all the available horses, so... Yep. Yep. Before we do anything, though, as with all these streams, I'm going to do a quick exploration. Because it's always cool, it's always good to look for stuff. So let's see. We've done a lot of stuff here, so let's head to this one. We can only take Masayuki with us at the moment, which is fine. Take the fastest horse. I have no medicine at all. That's fine. Let's go. I'm glad. Without bullets, I'll have to resort to stabbing. Oh, you can just fuck off, Fox. Yeah, why don't we build your secret lab under Alcatraz? It's just a tiny little pocket dimension. Fucking Illuminati. I may not have been a big zombie fan, but I love the voice actors and all the stuff they did. Okay, we're just going to ride around, slashing down a few people and just picking up the good stuff. Oh, hello there. You don't belong here. Got him. Now, the main reason you want to, as I've mentioned before, the main reason you want to do exploration is because, well... Oh, hello, bear. The reason you want to do exploration is it's a really good way to get... Yeah, it's a good way to get materials, and for your low-ranking characters, it's also a good way to get experience. Not a lot of experience, mind you, but experience is experience, so why not? And besides, you can, yeah, later on in the game, you can buy materials, but why? And yeah, sure, later on, it may be easier to buy them when you have, like, an abundance of money, but early on, it's good to ride around and check everything out, because you get rewards for completing everything, like exploring the area, finding all the rare items, etc., etc., etc. It's also a good way to test out your characters. If you've got a new character that you don't know anything about, go on an exploration. It's the best way to learn their moves. You know, better than being thrown into a map and having no idea what's going on. another one. Got him. Out of my way. Hello, Eclipse. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I saw you followed me earlier, and I was unable to welcome you then, but welcome to the Forest of Memories. It is Musou Monday, so we're playing Samurai Warriors, Spirit of Sanada. Oh yeah, Lich King. Like, this game, there's tons of places to explore that you unlock through the game. And some of them have, sometimes it's the only way to get certain materials. And the good thing is, once you get them, they'll be available in the shop. But you have to find them first, so always best to explore. Ride my horse up these stairs. Let's see. I think I've almost explored everything. Yep. Oh, no, there's one area left, apparently. Huh. Alright, hold on a minute. I mean, this is a joke for Masayuki, who I basically made into a freaking god. But again, if you want experience, bring your lower ranked characters. It's a good way to get it. Alright, looks like I'm missing one area on the map. Ah, I see it. I haven't talked about this before, but I think now would be a good time to bring up the horse stats. So, horses have power, speed, and I think there was agility. The main thing is that how fast does the horse go at full speed? How much damage does it do when it runs into people? And and how well does it boost your abilities when you're riding it? Honestly, take it for what's worth. I prefer just going on the fast horses. If the horse is fast, I can cover the map a lot quicker, and I don't have to worry about failing objectives. Later on, there will be, like, I forgot what it's called, but there's like a super horse that has like 50 in all of its stats, and that's the best horse in the game, but you have to unlock it, so. Yes, Eclipse, I have Asperger's, so I have the autism brain, but I've always seen my Asperger's as a gift, not a curse. It's made me, it allows me to be hyper-focused, and it's granted me an abundance of intellect and wisdom that most people don't get. So, does it make me a weirdo? Yes, but normal doesn't exist, so I'm gonna be weird. Alright, I think we're good, so we're good to head out. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention money. You can get money by doing exploration. Not a lot, mind you, but hey, some's better than none. And, if you don't get a lot of money, don't forget you can sell materials you don't need. And trust me, if you get a lot of them, they add up. So, always a good idea. No, we're moving on. Alright, on to the mission. Having escaped Shitaragahara at great cost, Katsuyori is not yet safe. Nobunaga's pursuit is relentless, and Katsuyori must continue to flee for his life. Yeah, that's exactly how it should... Yeah, correct. Normal is subjective to everyone. But yeah, Eclipse. I mean, has it made me a quirky person? Yeah, and I have some weird interests, but yeah, it's made me smarter, a little bit wiser, and it's just given me, I like me for who I am. Oh no. Alright, let's see. Alright, so, protection of Katsuyori. I don't like this. Hold on, back it up. So, there is one problem with this game, and that sometimes you are forced to take characters along, so you can't really, be like, I only want to play through the campaign as this character. Well, you can, but there will be times where you have other characters, and you need to give them attention too. So, let me do this task over here. you. Give me that stuff. Alright. Alright, so... Again, I normally don't care about the other characters, but at the moment we kind of have to, because we need them, so... Now, you remember how I said money won't be an issue later on. I stand by that, because if you collect a lot of an item, like, let's see, like, well, not that, but like, if you collect a ton of an item that you don't need, you can just sell it and make a ton of money off of it. Granted, you need a lot of it, so like, for example, I've got these talismans here, and each one of them 700 gold koku. By the way, this is, I know it says gold, but that's koku. So we'll just drop like 15. That's an easy 10,000 right there. So we can use that to buy iron sand, which is used to upgrade weapons. Ah, that'll do. Because you need to save some of it to actually, you know, upgrade the weapon. Yeah, the oh no is great, isn't it, Eclipse? Oh no. There we go. So. Yeah, why not? So, let me explain how the T thing works. Essentially, by doing this, you can give, it's a good way to give gifts to somebody. In this case, I know Kunoichi likes apples. So if we have an apple, which we do, we can give her this. And not only is that her favorite food, her favorite item, but it's also her, you know, her favorite food, which boosts her friendship. And now she can, not only will they give us items, but they'll also allow us to, they can come with us on exploration. Which, trust me, you want to have a ninja come along with you. Only the ninja characters can double jump. And there's some things you can't cross without double jumping. If I remember correctly, Yukimura, I don't know if I have it yet, but there's a thing called red armor, which I believe he likes. I don't think I have it yet, though. So, anyway, we're done, so we can move on to the mission. Him. Thank you for asking, but it don't matter to me. But him is the way I am. So, meh. Thank you for asking, though. Also, you guys will remember I said that there's extra missions you can do in the game. Like, there's secondary battles and everything. Honestly, gonna be real with y'all, you don't have to do them. And the problem is that you have to play as characters that are not, that you haven't played as before. So you have characters that are not properly leveled up, characters that you're going to struggle to use, so I just ignore it unless I have to play as them. It does give more context, but I can give you that because I'm a history nerd. So, let me explain this one. So, the Battle of Totorigawa. So, after defeating Takeda Shingen, Oda Nobunaga decided to head north to further his conquest of Japan. At the Battle of Totorigawa, however, Uesugi Kenshin would crush his army. And I mean crush it. Like, you know, reduced to atoms level of crushing. And that basically meant that the Oda army would go no further than the Totorigawa River. At the Battle of Ishiyama, basically the last of the anti-Nobunaga coalition was defeated. So, yeah, it's basically just showing how the Oda army is crushing everything. But we're gonna do this. Oh, posture check. Thank you. Alright, so... Our stratagems are... use misinformation to halt the enemy, taunt a certain enemy, and then we can also launch a surprise attack on a character, on Akechi Mitsuhide, who, if you know your history or you know your samurai warriors, you know that name very well. Side note, he's actually one of my favorite characters. Alright. So, we basically got to escort him. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lich King, but I mean, again, they mainly just provide context to the rest of what's going on in the world, and they basically allow you to play as other characters, but I don't really like doing them because you're basically playing at a disadvantage, and I want you guys to... This should be about the Sanada clan, and I want to focus this story on them. So thank you. But don't worry, I'm not going to leave you hanging. I will explain what happens, like, context-wise, because I'm not going to leave y'all in the dark. No fan of history leaves out context, so... Alright. So we can't lose anybody. Oh yeah, something's up. Could it be the fact that we were supposed to meet up with an ally here, and instead it's got the Oda flags flying? Yep, it's a trap. Ow. Uh-oh. There we go, stratagem. Yep, the Oda army has stopped advancing in response to false information. So, if you've been here for the other streams, you know the stratagems basically tilt the battle in your favor. They don't guarantee you a win, but trust me, sometimes they're very useful. Got her. This spear's rated E for everyone. It beats down bad guy, it beats down enemies, no matter what their gender. Much like how Batman said the hammer of justice is unisex, so is this spear. Yes, the stratagems are in a sense like playable buffs. They do everything from stopping the enemies to boosting your guys to preventing certain things from happening. This is an escort mission done right, because as long as you just hack your way through a lot of the guys, you won't have to worry about your escort, the person you're escorting dying. Just kill everything. Well, everything of note, like the officers and any strong enemies. Otherwise, yeah, they don't stop moving, they just keep going. Snap. Alright, giddy up. Oh, I can't take my horse? Okay. my face. By the way, that's Hisahide. He's basically he's basically what happens if you took Robbie Rotten and took away all of the charms. Ah, okay, I see. Hey Yoko, how you doing? Stratagem. Surprise attack. So, Komayama Tomoharu has appeared and is attacking Akechi Mitsuhide. This is, by the way, this is Mori Ranmaru, or Ran, as he's been called. Yeah, he's Nobunaga's page, and I think historically he's supposed to be like 16. So, I guess this qualifies as child murder. Oh well. Hey, you swung that sword first. I'm just defending myself. Nice. Okay, now you've asked for it. You are correct, Lich King. Alright, so I gotta kill him with a Muso attack. Not a problem. There we go. Hey Doku, welcome. Yes, you are not seeing things. Nobunaga swings like has a weird lightsaber. It even makes lightsaber sounds. Hold on. Get out of here. This is a one-on-one fight. Get out of here. Alright, see you in a minute, Eclipse. That said, if you think Nobunaga's creepy, good. He's supposed to be creepy. He is called the Demon Lord, or the Demon Lord, for a reason. Even in history, people thought, like, when he was a young boy, young man, people thought he called him the Fool of Owari, which is where he was from. And then after, when he became, like, Daimyo and leader of his clan, no. Like, a lot of the stuff he did is pretty messed up by today's, is pretty messed up for back then. I believe we should be safe for now. Are you injured at all, Lord Katsuyori? Lord Katsuyori, you must pull yourself together. What have I done? What my father wished me to protect was not the Takeda name. Our retainers, good people. They were whom I was charged with protecting. That's right. In place of my brothers, that is also whom I must protect. This time, I want to protect the Takeda. I will give all of my heart and soul to do so. I would not blame you if you turned your back on me after what I have done. But still, I need your help. Will you take my hand and move forward with me, Masayuki? You know I will. In the year 1575, the Takeda army was routed by the Oda Tokugawa coalition army at the Battle of Nagashino, losing several senior vassals. Masayuki's two elder brothers, Nobutsuna and Masuteru, were among those who lost their lives. This made Masayuki head of the Sanada clan. My brothers, I have no family left to show me the way. I am now head of the Sanada clan, and I must support it alone. Sorry, this is just them explaining that they're gonna support him no matter what. And to be fair, you gotta give Masayuki credit. I mean, the third brother, you watch both of your older brothers die, and now you're in charge of everything. That, I don't envy anyone who ends up in that position. Hata Sakube, retainer of the Sanada. His given name was Okishige. He was a very kind and powerful man. Well, yeah, with a face like that, I can imagine. Look at that nose. And look at that jawline. Although he would be too kind at times, and he had a tendency to be somewhat cowardly, he was afraid to fight in battle, which constantly earned him the ire of his spirited younger sister. However, his feelings for the people of the Sanada were incredibly strong. One of his fondest memories was of catching insects together with his sister when they were little. His desire to catch the strongest insect of all helped foster the determination which would serve him well later in life. Hey, sorry, Eclipse. Nightbot's kind of sensitive with that kind of stuff. My bad. But yeah, I saw that you got your popcorn. Welcome back. The Battle of Nagashino. This was a battle fought in 1575 between the Takeda Army and the Oda Tokugawa Coalition Army for control of Nagashino Castle in Mikawa Province, present-day Eastern Aichi Prefecture, which ended in a massive defeat for the Takeda. While the commonly accepted theory is that Oda Nobunaga prepared 3,000 riflemen and used a stockade to counter the Takeda's cavalry, as well as techniques such as the three-tiered rifle line to deal the Takeda army a crushing defeat, there are many alternative theories as well. Although it is undisputed that the loss of so many retainers in the battle was the first step in the eventual fall of the Takeda clan, some hold the opinion that the Otate Rebellion and the defense of Takitenjin Castle were even more instrumental in the clan's demise. So, yes, Nobunaga's three-line formation, correct. And for those who don't know what the three-line formation is, basically it's where riflemen, one group kneeled, the other group stood. Well, basically it was 3 rows of men. The first row fired, either and went to the back of the line or kneeled down, and the second row fired, rinse and repeat. And I think it was either Lich King or someone else who explained that at the time, in 1575, a well-trained arquebusier, which is just someone with a gun, mind you, could get off 1 round every minute. Now imagine 1,000 of them firing at you at once. Oh yeah? I've never seen Amphibia. I've heard good things. I have to look into it. Ninja. Ninjas were a class that served their daimyo or ruler through intelligence gathering, assassination, sabotage, and other espionage-related acts. The schools of Iga, Koga, and Fuma were especially famous, but there were many different kinds of ninjas, including some who were no different than bandits. There were many terms for them depending on the region, such as Supa, Rappa, or Nokizaru. Female ninja were also known as kunoichi. The word was essentially made by splitting the Japanese character for woman into 3 separate parts. Now, I don't think I need to introduce these two. If you know anything about Samurai Warriors, these 2 boys should look familiar. But in case you haven't been here for Muso Monday, or you don't know your Samurai Warriors, this is Sanada Yukimura on the left, also known as Sanada Nobushige, and to the right is his brother, Sanada Nobuyuki. Yes, Nobunaga literally turned the battlefield into a Toho game with bullets. Yeah. Uncle Nobutsuna and Uncle Masateru. I would like to say they went gladly to their deaths on the field of battle, but with all the difficulties forced upon them. I heard that many lost their lives. What are we to do now? It is the times of greatest crisis that we must stick together. Together with Father, we must do all we can for the Takeda. Yes, brother. Is that really for the best? Alright, here we are, Chapter 5. Nobunaga had defeated the Takeda cavalry, long proclaimed as the mightiest in the land. It was widely believed that it was only a matter of time before he would seize control of the entire land. Meanwhile, Katsuyori was doing all he could to rebuild the Takeda army, and indeed the clan itself. But having lost so many of its key retainers from Shingen's era, the Takeda clan had already begun its inexorable slide to ruin. Masayuki began to sense a growing divide between himself and his friend, with whom he had once shared so many dreams and ideals. Yeah, well, leadership has a way of crushing people. Hey, take a lesson from the imp. Take it for what it's worth. But here's a lesson I learned when I was growing up.
Oh no.
Okay, well, excuse me. I think my lessons are pretty good, Eclipse. I mean, if you don't want to hear it, that's fine, but an oh no is not necessary. Good timing. Well done. But here's the lesson. Good leaders do not seek leadership. Instead, it's thrust upon them. The true leaders, or the ones that are destined for leadership, are the ones who say they don't want to lead, and then it's placed upon them. If someone goes looking for leadership, they're not going to be a good leader. I just also like hearing oh no. I mean, I'm not angry. It was really well timed. I'll explain this in a second. Okay. So, for those who were here in the previous weeks or heard me mention him earlier, one of the most powerful daimyo in the time of the Sengoku Jidai was Uesugi Kenshin. People literally thought he was an avatar of the war god Bishamonten. However, as it says here, in 1577, 2 years after Nagashino, Uesugi Kenshin defeated a unit led by the Oda clan's Shibata Katsue. He utilized some formidable strategies in winning the battle. However, shortly thereafter, his health declined rapidly, and he eventually died. Since Kenshin had not named a successor, the clan was thrown into turmoil, which led to the Otate Rebellion, as Uesugi Kakikatsu and Uesugi Kagetora fought for the right to lead the clan. This conflict led to a marked decline in the clan's power and influence. The most likely reason for Kenshin's death was a stroke brought about by his heavy drinking, once again proving that all things should be enjoyed in moderation. So yeah, the great Uesugi Kenshin, like the god of war in Japan, died due to a stroke due to over drinking. Remember, it doesn't matter how powerful you are, how awesome you are, you're still mortal. So. More seeds. Still not fast enough. Let's check the stables, see if there's any new horses. Nope. I think I could show off the fishing minigame, though. I've fished a few times, but it's always worth showing it off. So, you can fish up supplies and resources, but the game itself is really funny. Anime scene? Yep. Got it. Gotcha. It is a lot of fun. Again, Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors are not for everyone. They're hack and slash games at the end of the day. And again, they're not for everyone, but this one is really fun because, you know, you could, like... I'm not ashamed to admit that there have been times where I've literally just been playing this, and I literally spent, like, 30 minutes just fishing. Because I was just so engaged. And there's also something really funny to think about the head of the clan, the leader, sitting on a bench, on a pier, fishing, and, like, then yelling at the top of his lungs and, like, yeeting fish out of the water. This will be the last one. I'm trying to get crab. And yeah, Lich King, perfect head empty, no thoughts. Yeah, I agree, but the thing is, the reason I like Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors is because the events that they're talking about are actually happened. Heavily romanticized, of course, but they actually happened. So for me, it's, it's head empty, well, it's head empty learning things while I'm still playing. So, like, am I completely just like, brain off while I'm fighting? Yes. But when the fight's over and I'm learning things, I'm paying attention because I want to learn the stuff about what's going on. Right. What do you got? I think I'm alright right now. There's no shame in using the medicine items, like, because they give you everything. Like, you can get your health boosted, your Muso back, your attack up, defense up, speed up, that kind of stuff. Yeah, yes, you are right. When I'm not learning something, it is basically head empty, no thoughts fun. As it should be. Again, there's nothing wrong with a game where you can literally just turn your brain off and have fun. There you go. So yeah, I just burned a lot of my money, but it's worth it. Also, somebody wants my attention over here, it seems. What's up? Okay, we can look into that. Hey, Vim! Thank you for the raid! It's Muso Monday. We're playing Spirit of Sanada. Welcome. I appreciate the raid. How is the super strong Mew doing? I appreciate the raid. So how is the super strong Mew doing? Good to hear. Doing great. Good to hear. Alright. So now we're playing as Yukimura. By the way, this is his sister, and despite the fact how young they look, she's older than him. Like, I think she's supposed to be, like, in her... I know they don't show it here, but I think she's supposed to be, like, 13 or 14. Because she was born a few years before him. So, let's run over here. So this is basically introducing Kunoichi. Now, the weird thing is... How do I put this? The weird thing is, like, there's some people who like to ship Kunoichi with Yukimura. So firstly, let me explain a few things. Firstly, Kunoichi is not a real person. She's supposed to be an amalgamation of all of the ninjas who would serve the Sanada family. And even if she was there a female ninja in, like, the Sanada ranks? Absolutely there was. In fact, one of the Sanada 10 Braves, like the 10 Elite Ninja, was a woman. However, if that was the case, the age difference is quite extreme. Because, like, Kunoichi would be, like, in her 20s, and Yukimura's, like, 12. I have experienced secret boss hard levels and was unable to beat it. I was so close. Yeah, I know that feeling, bud. I do. Alright, so, the Otate Rebellion. Yeah, I can't stop them, but it's still kind of weird. Uesugi Kenshin, the greatest rival the Takeda clan had ever faced, was dead. It had happened shortly after he claimed victory over the Oda at the Battle of Totorigawa. With no biological son of his own, his successor would be one of his two adopted sons, Kakikatsu and Kagitora. Kenshin had not indicated which of the two he wished to succeed him, and the opposition between the brothers quickly flared into civil war. Let this be a lesson. It has repeated itself over and over and over again in history. It doesn't matter if you're a king, a daimyo, or something, or like a modern business owner today, make sure you specify who's taking over. Trust me. It is hard to watch our great rivals, the Uesugi, engaging in such petty squabbles. With Takeda Katsuyori acting as an intermediary, the two sides agreed to a truce. However, the accord was soon broken, and the battle was rejoined. Yeah, specify your heir or shit like this happens. Yeah? Having seen his diplomatic efforts fail, Katsuyori decided that military intervention was now necessary. He sent Sanada Masayuki to Otate, where Kakikatsu waited. Alright, so. Let's see. Right. We go. Yeah. So. Uesugi Kagitora originally hailed from the Hojo clan, an ally of the Takeda. As such, the Takeda clan at first supported him in his battle for succession of the Uesugi against his brother Kakikatsu. Approached by Kakikatsu's side, however, Katsuyori agreed to a truce and worked to find a way to forge an agreement between Kakikatsu and Kagitora. I'm Sanada Masayuki. Here is an envoy of Lord Takeda Katsuyori. Also, if y'all are wondering why I'm saying the last names first, it's a Japanese thing. You always say the surname first in Japan. Uesugi Kakikatsu. You have my gratitude. This is Lord Uesugi Kakikatsu. I am Naoe Kanetsugu. We are most grateful for the assistance of the Takeda. If you're wondering why I'm making him sound like such a dork, that is literally what he sounds like in the English dub. This game isn't dubbed into English, but the original, like, Samurai Warriors games that have an English track, yeah, he sounds like a dork, and I love him for it. As I'm sure you are aware, the Takeda have an alliance in place with the Hojo. It runs contrary to our true desires to be fighting against Master Kagitora, who hails from the Hojo. I hope you understand our position. Forgive us. Master Katsuyori made such efforts to mediate between the two sides, yet it has come to this. We must apologize. But we simply must protect the righteousness of the Uesugi name. Righteousness? Hardly a word I would expect to hear from one who purchased the Takeda's assistance with gold. Woohoo! Yes, Lich King. Family name first, given name last. Correct. How dare you! Your words discredit Master Katsuyori as well. You would do well to keep them to yourself. Lord Kakikatsu. I overstepped my bounds and was disrespectful to an ally of my clan. Please, forgive me. Our righteousness cannot forgive such behavior. If they follow the path of righteousness, then the Takeda will become our enemy as well. But if Master Kagitora were to lead the Uesugi, it would give great power to the Hojo. The Takeda must fear that more than anyone. Indeed, that is where we hold the advantage. To protect his lands, Master Katsuyori has chosen practicality over righteousness. That man understands the conflict at the heart of his lord. That is why he could not stand to hear us talk of righteousness. This war brings only grief to all involved. We must bring it to an end. My lord. Right. Alright. Let's go. Let's see. All right. Let's hurry and kill these banner bearers. So in Samurai Warriors, if you come across a standard bearer, kill him. Doing so drops the morale of those around them, and it makes them easier to kill the enemies. There you go. Ninja time. There we go. Another one down. Let's look at those kill numbers go up. I mean, one of the special objectives of this level is to kill 1,000 enemies, so let the bodies hit the floor. I should also mention Kamatsugu is like one of my favorite characters to play as. I'm sad we can't play as him here, but when we do get to play as him, he's so cool. stratagem. Oh boy, this guy. Kotaro Fuma is another one of the creepy guys from Samurai Warriors. There we go. Wait a minute, what's the thing to do with him? Ah, crap, I didn't do it. Oh well. Oh well. Next. And because we paid a defector, we now have the gates open, so we don't have to go around. Hold on. Yep. Fun fact about Amphibia, its originally was going to be Amphibiland. Ugh, I hate that. Play the forbidden note. There you go. Whoa, so freaking fast. Omae wa mou shinderu. Got him.
敵将討ち取った。
影勝様、我らの勝利ですな。これはしたい。
気にするな、金継。我らは進まねばならんのだ。
You got your pupper with you? Nice. Oh yeah, I should probably explain. Those coins in the bottom left of the screen, those are your stratagem coins. As long as you have one of those, you can pull off a stratagem. I have a message for you from Lord Katsuyori. He wishes us to attack Kozuke, yes? Kozuke, present-day Gunma Prefecture. The name got its origin from the region that was formerly known as Sukino, and later was split into upper and lower halves, with the name Kamisukino and Shimosukino. Later, it was said that the names were changed to Kozuke and Shimotsuke, although the spelling of Kozuke was altered slightly due to the strange way it came off the tongue. Oh, you already knew. Now that we had parted ways with the Hojo, it was inevitable. If we are to attack Kozuke, then we should start with Numata. Please tell Lord Katsuyori that I promised to claim it in his name. Numata Castle. Numata Castle was located in the Tone district of Kozuke province, present-day Numata City in Gunma Prefecture. The land of Numata was known for its fluvial terraces. It was a strategic point in northern Kanto, and it was heavily contested by the Takeda, Uesugi, and the Hojo. After the demise of the Takeda clan, it became an important base for the Sanada, and they fought numerous battles against the Hojo for control of the region. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that right now. If we are to go to war, then I must go and tell Nike to prepare. Zoom. One thing I need to do real quick. Nope. So this is Lady Muramatsu. This is the first child of Masayuki, Yukimura and Nobuyuki's older sister. If we control Kozuke, it will keep the Hojo in check. Numata, in particular, lies on the road connecting Ichigo and Kanto. Ichigo, present-day Niigata Prefecture. It was often covered in snow, and its blizzards served to greatly limit Kenshin's movements in the region. The area was also known for its rice crops, which were used to make its famous sake. Kanto. From the Muromachi to the Sengoku period, it referred to the Bando 8 countries: Sagami, Musashi, Awa, Kazusu, Shimosa, Itachi, Kozuke, and Shimotsuke, along with Izu and Kai. The name referred to the eastern checkpoint, originally established by Emperor Tenmu to protect the capital, and essentially meant eastern territories. It held various meanings in contrast to the Kansai region, which was centered on the capital. It can be said that the Hojo clan embraced the strong spirit of independence that existed since Yoritomo no Minamoto established the Kamakura shogunate in opposition to a political system that was focused on the capital. By the way, if anyone here is a Pokemon fan, I'm looking at you, Eclipse. I'm like looking at my chat. Kanto is where the Kanto region got its name from. It's just a slight change of pronunciation. But yeah, Kanto. If we could seize control of this key transport hub, it will exert great pressure on our enemies. I see. If it lies between Echigo and Kanto, then it will allow us to hold back not only the Hojo, but also the Uesugi. Smart girl. I am your daughter, after all. Remember, what is it? Remember, true generals study logistics. You can win all the battles in the world, but if your guys starve to death, then it's worth nothing. Correct. The first 4 regions had their locations based on Japanese prefectures. Correct. Yeah, I'm skipping a lot of this because it's basically just them talking. I heard Master Sakon was here. Masayuki, I'm here to bid you a fond farewell. You are leaving the Takeda? Lord Katsuyori has dismissed me from his service. He says there's nothing left for me to learn here. And if you'll forgive me, it is true that the Takeda can ill afford to have extra mouths to feed right now. And it looks like he sent that ninja over this way too. I do wonder whether your Lord Katsuyori isn't isolating himself a little too much. You are reading too much into it. Lord Katsuyori is merely doing what is best for the clan. And I hope you're right. I spoke out of turn. Anyway, I certainly hope that we may meet again someday. Yes. Hello, Master Sakon. Are you going somewhere? Oh yeah, I forgot I can screw around with the camera. Yes, I'm off on another journey of self-discovery. Good for you, man. Good for you. Oh, I'm very sad to see you go. I hope you will teach me again someday soon. I'm sure that the next time we meet, I will have nothing left to teach you. Stay well. Alright, we're heading out. By the way, Yasuo Yoritsuna, this is Masayuki's uncle. Alright, we're heading out. Numata in the province of Kozuke was a key traffic junction, linking Kozuke with Shinano and Echigo. As such, it has been fought over for many years by the Takeda, Uesugi, and the Hojo. While Kenshin was alive, it had always been under the control of the Uesugi, but his death had seen it fall into the hands of the Hojo. Having supported Uesugi Kagekatsu during the Otate Rebellion, the Takeda were granted dominion over eastern Kozuke, including Numata Castle in return. We may have the official rights to Numata, but in practical terms it lies in Hojo territory. I suppose we are expected to earn it back ourselves. The castle has no lord at the moment and is ruled by 3 chamberlains. There may be a chance to use that to our advantage. Right, let's go. I love the fact that he blatantly says, he's like, well, technically we have the rights to the place, but somebody didn't, but nobody told them, so I guess we have to kick them out. Alright.
Sanada 本隊はまず大手前の北砦を制す。叔父上たちは東砦へ向かわれる。叔父上の武勇当てにしています。大船に乗ったつもりでおる正行。我が槍も無茶ぶりしておる。叔父上の支えあってこそ策はない。あまり無理をさせるわけにはいかない。
Okay. Bring on the next one.
ここまではたやすい。のこのこ入り込んだのが運の尽きよ。かかれ。
Uh-oh.
叔父上のこと心配はあるまい。元より落とすはずの砦制圧2。こんな奇襲でわしの首を取れると思うたか。
Got it. Alright, let's get in there.
手強い。皆の者、王兵と侮ってはならんぞ。
Alright, moving on.
この程度の敵、わし一人で十分じゃったが、まあ礼は言うておる。
Out of my way, out of my way.
砦が落とされたか。沼田城は攻めるに固く、守るに安い要害。忍びを使い、城代3人を協力し、攻略する。本体が大手を攻めている間に手薄になった裏手から潜るのだ。真田め、大手に攻め寄せよる腹か。迎え撃て。皆表に詰めよう。
Yeah, we don't have to go through the gates. Let them come to us. There we go, we got a defect. Ah, good. The reinforcements are here. Stratagem. Nope. Hey, Sandy AJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. It is Muso Monday, so we're playing Samurai Warrior Spirit of Sanada. Rumors have caused the enemy's morale to decrease.
姫君叶うはずもない者ども聞け。真田め不利と見て引くか。今だ城から撃って出て
And they fell for it.
Kanekoを城の外に釣り出すのだ。
門前で何か急ぎましょう、未熟に。
お待ちください、姉上。ちょっと具足が。
ちょちょよっこい。
なぜ相手となる。
Gotcha.
心でよかろう。やれ、正助。
正行様のご指示通り、沼田城の表を閉じ申した。これで金子は。
なんだ、なぜ門が閉じる。城に戻れぬではないか。開門。
Nope, can't let them reunite. Let's go.
援軍が動いたか。金子の目の前で打ち果たすとしよう。
Yep.
粘られればかえって金子の息は上がる。早々に蹴りをつけ
I'm
る。
afraid you can't go any farther.
見事な調略ね。人を騙すのもそんなにお好き。
それはいい。ならば姫様は人を死なせる方がお好きか。
それはごめんなさい、言い過ぎました。
Got her.
生真面目なことだ。これは氏国と。先だっての戦ではご兄弟とも世話になり申した。
Alright. That'll shake the guy up. Can't stay long, but I'm glad. Sorry it took me so. Sorry it took me so long to see your message. I will be streaming for another hour and a half. Maybe a little bit longer, it depends. But yeah, I love Koei. Maybe not the recent stuff. Dynasty Warriors 9 can go fuck itself. But yeah, I love Koei games. I grew up with Koei Tecmo, so yeah. But yeah, welcome aboard. And if you can't stay long, that's cool. But hey, if you want to swing back around if I'm still playing, you're more than welcome to. But until the Monster Hunter DLC comes out, it's gonna be Moose. And even when it does, I'll be rotating like Muso Monday, Monster Hunter Monday, Muso Monday, so on and so forth. Yeah, make yourself at home. Yep. Got him. Today is my Koei day too, that's why I was hoping to rage. Well, I might still be here, you never know. You have a good stream though. Which game are you playing tonight? You're gonna be rating people. What are you playing tonight? Dynasty Wars. Ooh, nice. 7 Empires. Good one. Very good. Very good. Let's roll. Italian. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. My yeah, yeah, the Atelier games. Yeah, and my girlfriend keeps telling me, she's like, "Hey, you love Sturkenberg in Warriors Orochi. You need to play the game that he's from." So I might do that at some point. But yeah. Oh, he's leaving. Okay. Well. The main thing is, Sandy, is that I'm actually a history major, and I know a lot about this era of Japan, so this is both, you know, letting people find out more about samurai warriors and giving a bit of a history lesson at the same time. And as y'all saw him say, he has a right to be afraid of the Oda. Things are about to get worse. They always get worse before they get better. Oh, yeah? I'm a big Fire Emblem fan too, Sandy, and I'll be the first to say Three Houses is the best Fire Emblem game to date, in my opinion. And with Three Houses, like with the Warriors version of Three Houses coming out, yeah, I'm excited too. So that was the best romance of the... Yeah, hey, I feel ya. It's definitely what it felt like from time to time. All right, let's see. So, that finishes the Otate Rebellion, but if only it could be that easy. It's never that easy. The path one takes to be a ruler and to, like, balance politics and all that kind of stuff is crazy. My lord, I hear that Master Kiso and Lord Aniyama have defected to the Oda. Kiso Yoshimasa, retainer of the Takeda. He was once a daimyo from the Kisodani area of Shinano, present-day Kiso district of Nagano Prefecture. But he was forced to surrender after Takeda Shingen invaded Shinano. He sent hostages to the Takeda clan in order to retain ownership over his lands. Due to Kisodani's proximity to Mino and Hida, it was an important base to the Takeda clan for their campaign against the Oda. Ouch. You just reset up your Wii? Ugh. Bet it was. Aniyama Nobutada, one of the 24 generals of the Takeda. He was Takeda Shingen's nephew and one of the clan's leaders. During battle, he was often placed in charge of defending the main camp. He later joined the priesthood and took the name Baisetsu. Will the Takeda really be alright? Even those bound us by familial ties are turning their backs. A true retainer provides support through thick and thin. I remember you once told me that. My lord! All we need to worry about right now is how we can go about rebuilding the Takeda. Right. See you, Sandy! A speen, you say? I will act on that in a moment. But yeah, see you later, Sandy. If I'm still here, come and swing by. Conquest of Kai. And if y'all don't know, Kai is a... Don't worry, Eclipse. I'll explain what I mean by acting on a speen in a second. Okay. Kai is where the Takeda clan is based. A battle in which Nobunaga Oda allied with the Tokugawa and the Hojo in order to defeat the Takeda. Following its massive defeat at the Battle of Nagashino, people began to lose faith in the Takeda clan and left it in droves, with even Shingen's son-in-law, Kiso Yoshimasa, defecting to the side of the Oda. Sensing an opportunity to finish off the Takeda for good, Oda Nobunaga placed his heir, Nobutada, in charge of an army to invade Kai province. Once the Tokugawa and Hojo clans joined the Oda's assault, the Takeda clan found itself immediately driven back. So yeah, everything is collapsing. So a speen basically means I have to do this Like, I literally just spin around in circles. If the game allows me to, I will run around in circles for a bit. There we go. At least I figured out what the spin button does. Yeah. Alright. Alright, see you, soul. Have a good one. Rest well. Yeah, it's not a spin, it's a spin. Masasuke, what is it? The Oda have finally begun their attempt to conquer Kai province. I have orders for you to come to Shinpu Castle to discuss what to do. Shinpu, modern-day Nirasaka City and Yamanashi Prefecture. It was famous for being the location of Shinpu Castle. Following the Battle of Nagashino, Shinpu Castle was built by Takeda Katsuyori on the recommendation of Anayama Nobutada. One theory also states that Sanada Masayuki held the position of magistrate within the construction bureau. Although it was their main base against attack by the Oda army, Takeda Katsuyori committed suicide just 2 months after its completion. Oh no! Spoiler alert! As if it wasn't obvious. Katsuyori destroyed Jigasaki Manor after building Shinpu Castle. Later, Nirasaki came to be known as Shinpu, or New Capital, while Tsutsu Jigasaki came to be known as Kofu, or Old Capital. Yeah, the memory fragments. Yes, well, this is the Forest of Memories. So Nobunaga has made his move. Very well, I leave it once. In February of 1582, the Oda Tokugawa coalition began a full-scale invasion of the lands of the Takeda. Takeda, however you want to say it. The defection of leading Takeda retainers, such as Kiso Yoshimasa, to the Oda, placed the Takeda clan on the verge of extinction. It is said that the main force led by Nobunaga numbers 60,000. 60,000? We have no hope of matching such numbers. We must hole up in the castle. The enemy will surely tire from being on the road for so long. Then, a foolish plan. What did you say? Shinpu Castle has only just been completed and does not have the defenses to hold out against a siege. Then what do you suggest? Surely you can't advocate facing them in a field battle. I would suggest that Lord Katsuyori be placed under the protection of the Sanada clan. You mean to just abandon the province of Kai? Our Sanada main castle has secure fortifications. I promise you that there we can keep Lord Katsuyori safe. Nobunaga would prefer not to overcommit his forces at this point. For now, we must endure and await our chance to rally. Unacceptable! This is unacceptable, Lord Katsuyori! The Takeda cannot abandon the lands of Kai. Sometimes I feel like trying to speak Japanese will twist my tongue into a... Yeah, no kidding. Absolutely. If you must retreat, then why not fall back to my castle, Iwadono? I have heard your proposals. I will follow Masayuki's suggestion. Lord Katsuyori! You have no issues with the plan? Indeed. Then I must make haste to prepare for your arrival. Then, thank you, Masayuki. I'm sure this is difficult for you, my lord. Yes. I do not know how I could ever explain this to my father. As your retainers, we have let you down. No. The blame lies squarely with me. It has been a long time since I visited the Sanada homeland. I hope everyone is well. Thanks to you, my lord. That is good to hear. I am looking forward to seeing Nobuyuki and Yukimura again. Lord Katsuyori. Hmm? What is it, Masayuki? Promise me. You must seek refuge with me. You must follow the plan. Of course. We will meet again soon, Masayuki. Yes, my lord. If you will excuse me. This time, I will not lose sight of what I must protect. Farewell, Masayuki. Oh no, it's almost like that thing we read that said he committed suicide isn't gonna come up. Oh no. Perhaps I should tell the children he's coming to stay with us. Oh no, you've made it worse. You're gonna tell your children, hey, you're basically your pseudo godfather's coming to visit. Oh no, he's dead. All right. So, we're gonna go exploring in a new area, Lake Suwa. The Lake Suwa banks? A lakeside area in Suwa City in Nagano Prefecture. There's a legend that states that Takeda Shingen is buried there. According to the Koyo Gunkan, Shingen is said to have stated on his deathbed, "Bury my remains at Lake Suwa," but it is said that it did not come to pass. Furthermore, Shingen's family temple is Irinji Temple in Yamanashi Prefecture. Hi. All right, let's go. Now, here's the problem with going on an exploration mission with a child. Yukimura doesn't really have a weapon. Yukimura has a stick. It's a wooden stick in the shape of a spear. So, yeah, he's not exactly going to be out and about fighting people. The mighty Oda army is encroaching upon the territory of the Sanada. Under orders from his father, Yukimura is sent to observe their movements. See? Wooden stick. That's right. Now this is only partial exploration. You can't explore all of Lake Suwa yet. You have to do that later when the whole area comes unlocked. For now, we have a mission to complete. So the road branches. I'll take the west road first. Local child too strong to be contained smashes through wooden barrier with wooden stick. It's one of the Takeda, just a child by the looks of it, but I will show no mercy. Enemy soldiers. Well, you gotta be really fucked up to shoot a child. Can you imagine that you're one of these guys and this kid who's probably like 13 or 14 shows up and starts beating your ass with a stick? Could you go back and tell your commander, yeah, we were on a scouting mission and this 14-year-old showed up out of nowhere with a stick and beat our asses? Yes, the astragalus. Yeah, it's a real plant. Yep. We did learn that. But I stand by what I said. Imagine this 14-year-old kid with a bandana showing up, beating your ass with a wooden stick. And a bunch of your buddies get beat up. Are you going to go back and tell your boss? Yeah, we got our asses kicked by a kid. Lord Nobutada wants to see me. I must hurry. Uh-oh. I hope he doesn't see me. Do not let the search troops approach you. He's gone. Maybe I should follow him and see where he's going. There you are, Nagayoshi. I want you and Hidetaka to patrol the area. It seems unmanned, so it's probably unnecessary, but still. I will return to the main camp. I'll leave the rest to you. He's right. It's hard to believe this is enemy territory. Seems after their defeat to the Oda, the Takeda do not have enough soldiers. Yes, but we cannot ignore an order from Lord Nobutada. We must gather troops. Uh-oh, they're coming this way. I have to go back at once. This should be far enough. The enemy presence in the west will be increasing. I must remember that. Next, I head south. No one here. I don't like being made to wait in camp. I want to get out there on the battlefield. Oops. Almost ran right into him. Not many enemy troops to the south. I suppose I should do it in terms of scouting. I should report back to the castle and let Father know. There you are, Lord Yukimura. Oh, Shiguchi. Lord Yukimura. Lord Masayuki has instructed me to help you. Shigeoji, I've already observed the enemy's movements. Everything's under control. You have proven that there was no need for me. Fine work, my lord. Tiny enemy child. Yeah, tiny child spies on enemy soldiers. I mean, in most cases, would you really suspect a child of being a spy? Be realistic. Would you honestly suspect a child? Probably not. Alright. So, with that, now we go back, but this time we go with Masayuki, who is a more capable warrior. Let's ride.
Katsuyori.
Wipe out the Oda army forces. Once again, we're back here, but this time, a little bit more of the map has been opened up to us. Not all of it. As I said, on these mission-based exploration journeys, you can't explore the whole map. Not yet. Still, more of it has opened up. It seems there are more enemies here than when Yukimura scouted the place. This isn't going to be easy. By the looks of it, there are more enemies when these came from. I must remain vigilant. Local man proceeds to bulldoze his way through an entire army. I must be vigilant. Proceeds to bulldoze entire army. South looks to be the easier target. Alright, we'll go south first. So this is the vaunted Takeda army that we've heard so much about. Has it ever put up a decent fight outside of Takeda Castle? Even there was just mere fodder for the Oda. This is going to be too easy. You dare to speak ill of Lord Morinobu? You are about to learn that your words have consequences. Oh, yep, that takes care of that. So now we move on to the other area. Local man charges headfirst into enemy army. Army gets completely steamrolled. We're at 11. Wait. Japanese man fights 300 men. Japanese man wins. We're at 11. Oh, man. That's what makes these games so great, is that you can make up stupid, like, Florida Man-esque headlines, and you could say only in a Warriors game. Only in a Warriors. Only in a Muso game. Yep, only in a Muso game. Even their scouts are armed with rifles. I see the 3,000 muskets they used at Nagashino were not just for show.
Spirit.
Hey, Pokies. Alright, you want to spin? Alright. There we go. What's up, Pokies? It's Muso Monday, so we're playing Samurai Warriors. Spirit of Sanada. Local man says, parry this, you filthy casual. You a Takeda retainer? Let me guess. You've also come here to beg us to take you in. I know the retainers of the Oda have been betrayed by family and clan. I feel sorry for your lonely existence. Local man shit talks and proceeds to crush 100 men in a fight. Details at 1. Never tried Samurai proper. I only have Orochi 4. Well, this is a spin-off too. This is Spirit of Sanada, which is just about Sanada Yukimura's family and the clan. So. There are many ninjas here. If we don't deal with them now, we're gonna have to sleep with one eye open. Ooh. Go that way. Cool. Hello, found stranger. Thank you for the bitty bites. Welcome to the stream. The Takeda are finished. I'm sorry you had to be stuck with such a pathetic ruler. Your army lacks the dignified presence needed to rule this land. Lowly vermin such as yourself are unfit to set foot on these hallowed grounds. Silence! You pathetic country samurai! Let's see how well you can talk after this spear breaks your jaw. We'll see. Also, you pathetic country samurai. Do you mean country bumpkin? Is that what you were trying to say? No, it doesn't matter. You're dead. I think this pretty much takes care of that. I only hope our lord will arrive with no trouble. Back to the castle. Let's see how well you can talk when the spear breaks your jaw. Let's see how well you can fight with this flagpole up your ass. That's a good one, Lich King shit. That's a good one. I mean, that's basically what happened. He showed up wanting to pick a fight, and I showed him what's good. Yeah, fucked around and found out. Yep. But Masayuki, I come bearing news. What did you say? Lord Katsuyori adopted the plan proposed by Lord Yamada Nobushige and headed for Iwadono Castle. But Lord Nobushige defected to the Oda. That's ridiculous! Lord Nobushige is related to the Takeda by blood. He would never... I'm afraid he did. Lord Katsuyori managed to flee as far as Mount Tenmoko, but... No! I thought Lord Katsuyori was coming here to stand her father's protection. It seems he did not have faith in me. No. But perhaps it was I who lost faith. He gave this to me before he died, to be delivered to you, Lord Masayuki.
Takedaの滅びは避けられぬこととお考えだったのだ。
では、真田を共に滅ぼすまいとあえて。
なぜだ。なぜ諦めてしまわれる。なぜ生き延びるため、あらゆる手を尽くそうとなさらぬのだ。そして。
父上、直ちに親方様の仇討ちを。
無用である。
父上。
This is a super serious scene. Hey, Vim! Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. It's Muso Monday. We're playing Samurai Warrior Spirit of Sanada. And for those who were here to see that very deep scene, I don't want to make jokes, but local man pound. Let's see. What is it? Local man pounds wood. More details at 3. Oh boy. But hey, Vim, thank you for the raid. And welcome, raiders. Make yourselves at home. Bunny raid. Thank you. Welcome. If he is so overwhelmed by grief, why does he say that avenging our Lord is useless? I'm sure Father has his reasons. His shoulder armor looks surprised. Yeah. Local man dents tree and felt no pain. Local Japanese man too depressed to die. Or too depressed to feel pain. I think he has a heavy burden to bear now. You're the Takeda's ninja, are you not? What will you do now? I'm not sure. I mean, I just work as a ninja in order to survive on my own, so I guess I'll get by. On your own? Why? We're your family, remember? We told you that. You must stay here, mustn't she? Yes, I will talk to Father about it. Hoi! Azuchi. In 1582, the once mighty Takeda clan met its end. I want you guys to imagine that. 7 years. That's all it took for the Takeda clan to collapse, from 1575 to 1582. The tragic fate of the Takeda affected Masayuki deeply. Faced with the task of deciding the future of the Sanada, Masayuki made a bold choice. This decision would trigger a fateful meeting for his son, Yukimura. The Takeda are no more. Lord Katsuyori is gone. So what am I to do? What are the Sanada to do? My lord, Master Moroga is angry. He wants to know what the Sanada will do next. Moroga Masatake, retainer of the Takeda. He comes from Chisagata district in Shinano, present-day Ueda City in Nagano Prefecture. The Moroga clan was a branch of the Yashiro clan that served the Murakami clan and enjoyed just as much power as the neighboring Sanada clan. It was said that Sanada Masayuki and Masatake were acquaintances since childhood. Vim buns into bigger bun into the stratosphere with mega barrels and large barrels. Oh, did you now? I'm not surprised that he would be angry. He seems to blame you, my lord, for not making it clear what you plan to do. He was like a demon, raging with anger. And yet, despite Master Moroga's terrible rage, you seem very calm. Well, I know that you and Master Moroga have known each other for a long time. I figured it was nothing to worry about. I see. Nonetheless, he is right. It is time I made my intentions clear. I may have a long history with Moroga, but it is not wise to just leave him be. It is time. I must gather the family and discuss the future. The Sanada will side with the Oda. What? Father, are you serious? Of course I am. We will follow Nobunaga. But the Oda are the enemy of the Takeda. They were the ones who killed Lord Katsuyori. The Takeda are no more. But still, that doesn't mean... I must pay Nobunaga a visit at once. Nobuyuki, I am leaving you in charge while I am gone. Understood, my lord. 1 month after the fall of the Takeda, Masayuki pledged his allegiance to Oda Nobunaga, who had invaded Kai. Masayuki was granted an audience with him. Okay, so real quick, chat. In case it wasn't obvious, this is the villain. Well, one of. Like, he is a villain. Like, can you not tell if the black, gold, and red cape and black and gold armor with, like, the purple latches were not enough? Tokugawa Ieyasu, a trusted ally of Nobunaga, was also present at this meeting. man looks like he kicks puppies for fun. I shouldn't laugh at that, but he does, doesn't he? Nobunaga looks like he kicks puppies for fun. Oh god, that shouldn't be that funny, but it is. Oh no, a JoJo villain. Just wait till you hear his voice.
Sanada Masayuki. 信玄の懐刀として大層な働きを成したと聞く。
Sanada Masayuki, I have heard that you performed admirably as Shingen's hidden dagger.
お耳に入れるほどのことでは
I
ご
am
ざいません。
sure the rumors flatter me.
信玄の懐刀。
Shingen's dagger,
の頭脳。
Katsuyori's brain.
武田家の支柱であった
You have been a pillar of the Takeda for so long.
その武田を滅
And
ぼし
yet
た信
now
長
you
に
bow your
頭を
head
下
before
げ
Nobunaga, the man who destroyed the Takeda.
誇り高き
You
死
do
を
not choose to
選ば
die
ず
with
に
your pride intact. Another sign that you're a bad guy, you address yourself in the third person.
誇りでは
Pride
飯は食えま
sates
せん
no hunger. Indeed, it does not.
正行殿、口を
Master
慎しまれよ。
Masayuki, mind what you say.
これは
Forgive me.
ご無礼を。
I will grant you your wish. You may serve Nobunaga and survive like a rat.
ゆえにここ
That
に
is
参
why
った
I'm
し
here, my lord. The path you have chosen will not be an easy one.
過酷
I would also point out that this man has spiked, like, nail-like gloves and has sharp metal boots on his armor, as you can see down there. Like, those are not fairy shoes, those are metal spiked boots. Yeah, the shape of his cape, I know, it's so bad. Like, if you couldn't go out of your way to basically scream, I'm the bad guy. I pity the fate of the Takeda, but I did not expect to see you here.
今なら家
I
康
know
殿
what
の
you
な
would
さ
say
れ
in
る
my
ことがよく
situation.
わかる。
Survival is all that
全て
matters.
は
Indeed. It is your task to ensure that Master Katsuyori and his people do not die in vain.
いかに
Of course.
家康殿が亡く
And
なら
when
れ
you
た際
die,
は
my lord,
家康殿
I
の
will
た
build
め
a
に
land of
太
peace
平
that
の世を
honors
築
your
いてみせ
memory.
ましょう。
Oh, shit. Okay. To explain what this means, So, this sounds like he's basically saying, yeah, and when you die, I'll make sure to do what you would have wanted, so you don't die in vain. There's more to it than that. Masayuki is literally saying, directly to someone as his superior, is basically saying, I hope you fucking die. Master Masayuki, you must endeavor to choose your words more carefully.
失礼
I apologize,
だが
but I must ask you not to use the dead to justify your actions. Shit! This is gonna turn into this is gonna turn into a slap fight with words.
気に入らんの
It
で
does
は
not sit well with me. The man spits, yeah, basically. That's as close as spitting on someone as you could get without physically doing it.
おお、雪村様。
織田に人質を出さ
We
ねばな
must
ら
send
ん
a hostage to the Oda
Yoda.
as a sign of good faith. Are you ready to accept that duty?
はい、承知しております。
Yes, my lord. I'm ready to do what must be done for the sake of the
務めを果
clan.
たします。
姉上。
それでは
I must prepare to
早速
travel at
支度をいた
once.
し
ああ
父上。
Father, you must allow me to accompany her.
雪村。
Yukimura?
何を言っている
What nonsense is this?
姉上に
My
は護衛
sister
が
will
必要で
require
し
a
ょう。
guard. I am more than capable of doing the job.
護衛には
Father
ふ
will
さわしい
appoint
も
an
のを父
appropriate
上が
guard
つ
to
け
keep
て
her
くださ
safe.
る。
Why
お
would you
前
be
がどう
involved?
それに
And also,
私は信
I
長
want to see
公を
Lord
この目で
Nobunaga
見て
for
みたいの
myself.
です
I want to see if he's
真田の
worthy
命
to
運を
hold the
大
fate
切
of the
にされる
Sanada
方
in
か
his
どうか。
hands.
雪村。
そちらが
So that is your true
Makoto no
reason for
Nozomi ka.
requesting this assignment.
いえ。
No, my main desire is to keep my sister safe, of course.
おい
Come here.
お呼びですか？
You called, my lord?
雪村の
Accompany
友
Yukimura.
了解です。
Certainly, sir.
お待ちください。
Wait, I am my sister's guard. I don't need anyone to protect me.
護衛では
She's
ない
not going to protect you.
お目付
She's
けだ
going to keep an eye on you.
すまないが。
We will be indebted to you for this.
承知しました。
No problem at all.
お役目。
Sister is to travel to Azuchi. I must keep her safe on the way. Azuchi. The area surrounding Mount Azuchi near the eastern bank of Lake Biwa. Present-day Azuchi in... Wow. Omihachiman City in Shiga Prefecture. It was famous for Azuchi Castle, which was built by Oda Nobunaga. Including the stone base, the castle was 7 stories high and stood approximately 32 meters tall. Wow! The first 4 floors featured an open design, and it was said that the topmost 7th floor was covered in gold, both inside and out. Within the castle town, there was a written account of the city's rules, which ensured the safety and freedom of its people and established the town as a free market. Yeah, 32 meters tall. And remember, this is like 1580, like 1570s, 1580s when this was built. 32 meters. Wow. Broken up into 7 floors. Yeah, let's see you siege that. Yeah. Well, hold on. Is it still? Wait a minute. Is it still standing? Give me a minute, chat. I want to check. Azuchi Castle. Is it still standing? I doubt it. But let me check. Azuchi Castle. Is it still there? I know Osaka is still there. Let's see. Yeah, it's still there. Now it's been reproduced, of course, but yeah, it's still there. The main keep is still there. Yeah, it's still there. Ah, okay, I was wrong. So, okay, so the majority of the castle was destroyed in 1585, but the main keep of the castle has been rebuilt and repurposed, and is now a national monument. Yes. Yep, you also have to remember that they had a habit of building castles on top of elevating the main keep well above potential flood water. Correct. Yeah, we may have a whole Ship of Theseus paradox, but hey, we still have it. Yeah. Essentially, yes. Yeah, Vim, the main keep is still there, but again, this thing, when it was still standing, was 104 feet tall. Good lord. There it is. Following the Battle of Yamazaki, the main ward and main keep were destroyed by fire. However, it was said that the secondary ward managed to survive the flames. So, basically, if you go to the national park where the keep is, you just have to imagine that if that's the tip top, you just have to imagine everything else below it. So, yeah. That's pretty insane, though. Remember, the thing I said it was built between 1576 and 1579. To reiterate to y'all, 500 years ago, they built something that was 104 feet tall. Wow. Anyway, I wonder if there's anything else I could do for her. Maybe I should speak to my brother about it. Yeah, not just a spire, a full-on castle. Yep. And like it said, the rules for the castle were written on the main gate, and it was an open market city. So that's pretty impressive. Alright, I've always wanted to do this. There you go. Now then. So basically, we're gonna get a, we're gonna make a whistle for her. She gave Yukimura a whistle earlier on in the story to blow if he was ever in danger. So now we're gonna make her one. Alright, so we gotta go get a really good stick. See, this is why I want to play these games with you, chat. We learn stuff. Like, how was I ever to learn... Yeah, get stick, Shadowversity. How was I ever to learn that 500 years ago they built a castle that was over 100 feet tall? That is insane. See, we all learned something today. Get a stick, got stick. Acquire a tree branch that can be used to make a whistle. Need stick, got stick, need stick, found stick, got stick. Let me smash. Hey, you're that kid from before. Are you here to cause trouble? I told you before, I have no interest in your territory. This time I simply need a good tree branch to make a whistle for my sister. And like I told you, I don't care why you're here. This time you're gonna pay for what you did. Ah, boy. Whoa! Yeah, robbers, so uncivilized, so unwilling to listen to reason. What kind of robber gets beaten by a punk kid 3 times in a row? Fine. There aren't any trees around here worth your time. You're better off looking someplace else. Is that so? Well, thanks for your time. Take care. You're thanking me? You really are a strange kid. You just got your ass clapped by a kid. If he thanks you, you should be like, huh, maybe he's not such a bad kid after all. Maybe I shouldn't be such a dick. Local boy beats up criminal with stick. More at 11. Oh, boy. Local boy goes vigilante on criminals. Hey, Joker, welcome. How you doing? Lord Yukimura, what are you doing here? Sakube, I want to make a whistle for my sister, and I was searching for a good piece of wood to make it with. You don't say. I'm here because my little sister asked me to get some firewood, but I'm a bit lost. Firewood. There's some good branches in the north. Really? I'll go take a look then. Thank you so much, Lord Yukimura. Found something on Netflix and doing good after you spooked your friend today. Hope it wasn't that bad of a spook. Are you a swordsman? Would it be okay if I trained with you for a bit? Sure. You have a good look about you, young warrior. Come show me what you've got. I'm impressed. You're more skilled than I expected. I'm looking for a sturdy branch to make a whistle. Have you seen anything like that around here? Actually, if you continue down this path, there was a tree at the top of the mountain. That's a big tree. Yeah. There it is. There we go. Alright, back to the castle. Alright, time to give this stick to the blacksmith and get him to make a whistle. I mean, I would make the argument that it's kind of weird for a blacksmith to be making a whistle, but hey, what do I know? Okay, here's the deal. If any of y'all make a joke about him giving wood to his sister, I will personally ban you. Yes, he has given a wooden whistle to his sister. No jokes. Yeah. This is basically them just explaining what they have to live for and what they stand for. All right. Yes. All right. And this is just another escort mission. Pretty simple, though.
あらいざとな
Seems a bit too easy.
マジっすか
Shh, enemy up ahead. Looks like an Usugi ninja. We don't want to risk being seen.
まあ
Take a detour. So this way. Alright, detour time. We'll go this way. This way? Nope. Are you with the Oda? If so, then I can't let you pass. They found us. Looks like we got no choice but to deal with this. Leave it to me. Yeah, no. Yukimura needs to get experience, so... This way. The stone stairway. Seems like there were more enemies this way. I guess taking a detour ended up working against us. You never know. There could have been more enemies the other way. Forget about that. Let's just take care of business. Muso by it is. Vim, this is a Muso game. This is Samurai Warriors, a spin-off of Dynasty Warriors. It's set in Sengoku, Japan. It's a Muso spin-off. Smash through all of y'all. Terminus Bridge. Not a good omen. Made it. Now, the cool thing about that place we just explored, Kiso Road, it actually has a freshwater pond in it. Or, sorry, a saltwater pond. And you can catch fish that you can't normally catch. Look at the side of that big castle.
ロキョロと見苦しい。もっと泰然となさい。どこの田舎から出てきたか知らないけれど。
これは失礼いたしました。私は真田幸村、信濃の国衆真田正幸の名代として。
別に聞いていません。
はあ、チャチャ様。
Oh boy, Cha-Cha. Okay, so for those of you who were here, if you were here last week, you know the stuff we talked about with Cha-Cha. For those who don't know, Cha-Cha is Nobunaga's niece. And what
Cha-Cha様。
don't know what you spammed, Lich King, but so let me explain. Cha-Cha is, like I said, yeah, the terrible English dubbing. Yeah, there is no English here. It's all in Japanese. They stopped dubbing a lot of the lately they stopped dubbing a lot of the Musou games. So Lady Cha-Cha. So here's the thing. Cha-Cha is Nobunaga's niece. As I said, when Nobunaga dies, and when Hideyoshi becomes shogun and unifies all of Japan, he takes Cha-Cha as one of his... Oh, fuck. He takes Cha-Cha as one of his concubines. And some of us did the math. Cha-Cha at the time, at least from what we know, from the estimates of what the history says, Cha-Cha would have been around 16 to 18 years of age. Hideyoshi was like 40. So... yeah, it's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all.
雪村様。
いや、
はい。
ありがとう。
信長様はおられます。それは。
そうか。
いや、それは。言っちゃう。
Yeah, Omega Yikes, yeah.
頼む。
何を言って。
信長、大田の。姉、安土。
Okay, so to summarize that, Yukimura is sending Kunoichi to go west and find out about Nobunaga because he's not here. So we're going to hang around here. I've walked a long way. Once you leave Azuchi Castle, Omi really is all mountains. A Sanada camp? Oh, that's Shiguchi. What's he doing out here? Yokoya Shiguchi, retainer of the Sanada and Yukishige's younger brother. He was a ninja that served the Sanada clan well and was highly proficient in the art of espionage. He greatly respected Idura Masasuki, who, like Masayuki, was also from Shinano, and that respect also helped improve his information gathering skills. Compared to his older brother, he often tended to worry about things. He was fond of sweets and had a passion for fruit, but Yukishige preferred spicy things, which caused a difference of opinion when it came to their favorite foods. Yeah, we're still going. Welcome back, Eclipse. Oh, this guy's selling the new horses. We want this one. But I'm just gonna buy all of them because look at me, I'm a millionaire. Alright. Carrot.
いらっしゃい。いい商品が入ってますぜ。
I do want to buy some of these, I think.
できましたぜ。また来てください。
良い品が入っております。 ご武運を。
おう。
Lord Yukimura, you're safe. Shiguchi, what are you doing here? I've come here to scout out the movements of Lord Nobunaga. My brother and I have split up and are covering as much land as we can. I see. So does that mean Yukishige has gone to Kyoto? Whoops. Yokuya Yukishige, retainer of the Sanada and Shugiichi's older brother. He served as the leader of the Sanada ninjas. His strength and ability were almost equal to that of Idura Masasuke. Together, he and his brother served the Sanada clan faithfully. The latest on the foolish samurai warriors. Well, Well, we have escorted, so basically, don't know how long you've been gone, but essentially, the Sanada clan is now pledged to serve Oda Nobunaga. They had to hand over their oldest daughter for a hostage, and Yukimura insisted on escorting her, so that's where we are now. Yes, that's where you should be now. You'll excuse me, Lord Yukimura, I must report to Lord Masayuki that you are safe. Hmm? But I thought you were here to scout Lord Nobunaga's forces. Alright, let's do some scouting. Who are you, boy? Which family do you belong to? Boy! My name is Sanada Yukimura. I've come here as the delegate of Sanada Masayuki, a local lord of Shinano. Delegate. This term referred to the act of performing a task on another person's behalf. Sanada Masayuki was the delegate of Takeda Katsuyori and participated in the Otate Rebellion. Of course, when Sanada Yukimura referred to himself as Sanada Masayuki's delegate when talking to Cha-Cha, it was merely a self-appointed title, and it did not really have that level of authority. Yeah, fine, stick. Yeah, we already did that. So, Kunishu, local lord, the effective ruler of a province or small territory. They were also referred to as provincial or local lords. Unlike rulers appointed by the shogunate or the imperial court, they had their own military stationed on their land. They were often labeled as villains who opposed the ruling faction during the Kamakura period. A general weakening of the government during the Sengoku period caused them to grow even more independent. Although they often became the vassal of a Sengoku daimyo, some even rose to the lofty status of a daimyo themselves. In addition to the Sanada, the Chosokabe and the Mori were also Kunishu at one time. Oh, you're a polite lad, aren't you? I don't know much about Shinano's local lords, mind you. I see. You're here as a delegate of your father, you say. So, will you be serving the Oda or something? Yes, I've just finished escorting my sister to the castle. Oh, yes, I see. Looks like Lord Nobunaga will soon have total control of the land. The one they call Monkey is busy driving his way through Chugoku. It's only a matter of time before the western territories fall. Monkey. Hashiba Hideyoshi, retainer of the Oda. He was quickly promoted after Nobunaga considered his talents to be wasted as a mere sandal bearer, eventually working his way as high as a unit commanding within the Oda ranks. He revered Nobunaga and considered him to be the one who could forge a new path for the land. But he also possessed a kind personality and disliked seeing the constant death that came with Nobunaga's harsh methods. He had a bright personality and was determined to realize his dream of creating a land where everyone could be happy. Shugoku, the name given to the western region of the island of Honshu. It included the 8 territories of Bichu, Bingo, Aki, Suo, Nakato, Izumo, Hoki, and Inaba. Yep, from sandal bearer to inheritor of Nobunaga's ambition, correct. The Sea of Japan side was referred to as the Sanin, or lying in the shade of the mountains, and the inland sea side was referred to as the Sanyo, which meant lying on the south side of the mountains. This region boasted large and powerful clans such as the Oichi and Amago, but they were defeated due to the strategies of Mori Motonari, and the Chugoku region fell under the control of the Mori. Shugoku. So is he expanding his influence all the time? Monkey? Now, his name right now may be Hashiba Hideyoshi, but we know him as Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Doing here, little boy? I'm just seeing what information I can gather. Lord Mitsuhide. Alright, see you later, Eclipse. Have a great night. Sleep well. Akechi Mitsuhide, retainer of the Oda. He was consistently calm, collected, and thoughtful. He greatly respected Nobunaga as a man who could bring an end to the chaos, but his deep appreciation of history and tradition clashed with Nobunaga's way of thinking. He possessed a kind personality, which eventually led him to question the often brutal tactics employed by Nobunaga. He often worried about his daughter, Gracia, who was an unusually active young girl, yet inexperienced in the ways of the world. I agree with Vim. Get lots of good sleep and dreams. I feel sorry for Lord Mitsuhide. No sooner has he come back from the conquest of Kai than he has to deal with the Tokugawa. And now he's asked to give that up midway through and go support Lord Hideyoshi's attack on Chugoku. I couldn't do it. I'd just run away. I had no idea Lord Mitsuhide had so much work to do. Not even a daimyo? Daimyo! These were the feudal lords who held power in the militaristic society. In the Muromachi period, provincial military governors were designated by the imperial court to handle the military and politics of the provinces, but they gradually privatized the lands for themselves, turning themselves into daimyo in the process. Some of the more famous daimyo included the Takeda, Imigawa, and the Shimazu. In the chaotic Sengoku period, there were many instances of retainers surpassing their masters and becoming daimyo due to their natural ability. These were referred to as Sengoku daimyo. These included clans such as the Oda and the Hojo. Many regional daimyo also became Sengoku daimyo and ended up competing violently amongst themselves. Once in the Edo period, a daimyo referred to a person who had over 10,000 koku in land holdings. I should probably head back into town. I am asking you to state your name. If you will not, then I will be forced to conclude that you are my enemy. Sasuke. And if you've ever wondered why probably the edgy fan favorite character of Naruto got his name, it's from this guy. This is Sarutobi Sasuke. Perhaps one of the most famous ninja in all of Japanese history.
Sasuke ka. Tasukete kurete arigatou.
Who's this? They rescued me, but tell me, what news do you have to report? Pretty major news, actually. Lord Oda Nobunaga has been slain at Honnoji by his retainer, Akechi Mitsuhide. Everyone say it with me now. The enemy is in Honnoji! Lord Nobunaga slain by a traitor? I see. So that's why the Akechi troops are trying to seize control of Azuchi. I hope my sister is safe. It seems the people of the castle caught wind of events and escaped in time. That's why you were escaping them, Lady Cha-Cha. Tell me, from which clan do you hail? I don't think we have time for self-introductions. You're right. Lord Yukimura, we must escape from here at once. Understood. Lady Cha-Cha, are you alright with that? Yes. My sister must have also escaped from Azuchi. We have to find her and take her to safety. The enemy is in Honnoji! Are you coming with us or what? Yeah. Seems like fun. Guess I'll tag along.
そうか
Glad to hear it. Thank you, Sasuke. Oh, you'll make me blush.
無駄口はそこ
Keep
ま
your
でに
smart
なさい
comments to yourself.
行きま
Come,
す
we
よ
must move.
はい
So, to explain, the incident at Hanoji. Following the incident at Hanoji, Akechi Mitsuhide's forces immediately invaded Azuchi Castle. Having lost its lord, Azuchi Castle was left entirely unprotected, and the people fled for their lives from the terror of war. Amidst this turmoil, the young Sanada Yukimura met Cha-Cha and Sasuke. Together with Konoichi, the group attempted to escape from Azuchi. Lord Yukimura, the town is overrun with Akechi soldiers. We must get out while we can. We must rescue my sister first. Sasuke, can I ask for your help? I suppose we're all in this together now. I'll give you a hand. Pretty boy! Sorry, every time, when I first saw, because I've been playing through this game on my own, when I first saw Sasuke, if anyone here has ever played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, I always heard Jetstream Sam say, pretty boy, whenever, like, look at that face. Look at that face. That is the face of the most bishi, or what is it, bishi or bishonen? Whatever the word for pretty boy is in Japanese. So, that's the deal. We have to save it. We gotta save everyone. But before we do that, I need to upgrade Sasuke's weapons. Yeah, that is the most Bishonen face I've ever seen. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we can't. That kind of sucks. Well, I'll just do it to Kunoichi then. The man who inspired the entire shonen genre was in Midsommar. Oh. Oh. He was the old man who got sacrificed off the cliff and broke his neck. Oh! Oh. Good to know. Anyway. This is probably going to be the last mission for the night, so let's make it a good one.
先輩を立てなさいよ
きっと姉上も町の中におられるだろう。早くお助けしなければ。
子供二人の面倒は任せたよ。雑魚の相手はやってやるからさ。
雪村様、そっちの子絶対に私のそばを離れないこと。
これに姉上って人も増えるんでしょ。
3 kids to look after. Good luck with that.
ご苦労さん。
言われるまでもないっての。全員守るのが雪村様のお望みなんだから。
これじゃ邪魔者を片付けるよ。
よし、これで進める。早く姉上をお探ししよう。姉上を置いて信濃に戻ることはできません。もしもの時は先にお逃げください。
あなた、あの者を助けなさい。
そんな時間あるの？
この笛を吹けば姉上はきっと答えてくださる。
の少女。それなら町の裏路地で見かけたが。
This is important. When he mentions the back alleys, you need to save all the noble women here. They're a bonus objective, but saving them is important because if you don't, you're going to have difficulties in the next mission. Got him. There she is. Yeah, save and rescue the nobles. Yep. Time to go make some noise. Now they'll leave the central gate and go through it. Yep, there we go. And where is the... Yep, got it. This way. Yep. There we go. Easy.
姉上、助かりましたね。お怪我などありませんか？
私は何ともありません。それよりお二人にお礼を言わなくては。
Oh yeah, we did good. Nice.
やっと見つけた。よかった、無事で。
So, this is Nene. This is Hideyoshi's wife, and she's also a ninja. Despite the garish colors.
あなたが来たのですか？
I had no idea you were here.
で
The
は、
Hashiba army has already arrived?
そ
In
れ
a
はもう
tremendous
大急
hurry.
ぎで。
Huh? Who are these children?
ゆえあって
Just
連
some
れに
people
な
I
りま
met
した。
along the way.
真田
My name is
幸村と申
Sanada
します。
Yukimura. Lady
Chacha-sama.
Chacha rescued me in my hour of
Ayaoi-tokoro.
need.
私は
I did
何
nothing
も
of the sort. You were the one who...
そうか。
I see.
一緒
You
に
escaped
安
from
土に落ち
Azuchi
られたんだ
together.
ね。
What a brave pair
あ
you
りがとう
are.。
偉いね。私たちは
We're
機内に
returning
戻
to
るけ
Kanai.
ど、
Do you want to come with us?
いえ、
No.
私
We
た
must
ちは
return
国
to our
に戻り
homeland.
ます。
What about you, Sasuke?
あ
Huh?
れ、
さっさと
Looks
姿
like
を
he
くら
took
ま
off
せ
as
た
soon
よう
as
で
he
すね。
could.
そうでしたか。
Oh. I
Chanto
wanted to thank him
rei-o itaka-
properly.
そっか。
I see. I'd like to escort you safely home myself, but I'm afraid we're somewhat pressed for time.
お気遣いなく。
Thank you for your
ここ
concern,
ま
but
で
now
来れ
that we've
ば
come this
とっ
far,
ても
we'll
な
be
いでしょ。
fine. Okay.
本当に
Thank
あり
you
が
all
と
so
う。
much. Come, we must move.
チャチャ様、
Take care, Lady Chacha.
は
You
い。
too.
今度は大
I
然
will
として
pull
おります。
myself together and act with composure.
その
Thank you. You really helped
い
me.
え、
Not at all.
羽柴の軍って言ってましたよね。
They said something about the Hashiba
Yeah.
army, right? So that means that that girl... Looks like you have plenty to report to father,
父上にお
Yukimura.
話。
はい、
Yes,
姉上。
sister. We must hurry back.
それにしても、信
Cannot
長
believe
公
that
が
Lord
倒れるなんて
Nobunaga has been slain.
これから
I
どう
wonder
なっ
what
て
will
しまうん
happen
だ
now.
ろう。
Oh, you know, just turmoil. Pure and utter turmoil. When Nobunaga was slain at Honnoji, Tokugawa Ieyasu was in the town of Sakai, accompanied by just a handful of retainers. As one of Nobunaga's key allies, Ieyasu was also a target for the Akechi army. Troops sent by Mitsuhide arrived swiftly. My lord, shall we engage them here? I will give my very life to keep you safe. No, we must head for Mikawa through the mountains of Iga. The roads in Iga are perilous. Our pursuers will not catch us there. Ieyasu and his men made for Mikawa. It was the greatest crisis he had faced since his defeat at Mikadagahara. And yeah, so next week, we will do the Flight Through Iga chapter, where we follow the tales of Ieyasu Tokugawa as he, led by his ninja Hattori Hanzo, escorts them through Iga, through ninja country, basically. But that will have to wait. Let me just save. But that, again, that'll have to wait till next week. Trust me, I want to keep playing, but our time is up, and there is someone I want to raid tonight because they were really kind, so we need to raid them too, I think. So, we're going to save. And like I said, there's a lot to still do here. Like, I mean, come on now. There's a lot more to this game, a lot more to the clan. Heck, we haven't even gotten to Sekigahara yet. So, with that, I wish you all a wonderful night. I hope you all have a great night, whether you're going to bed soon or whether you're enjoying yourself. We are going to raid someone. Let's see. Let me get them pulled up here. There we go. So, with that, I'm going to call it here. So, I hope you all, like I said, have a wonderful night. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a little bit later because we're doing EDF with Ludrin and Strangey. With that, though, I'll get this raid started, and I'll see you all tomorrow. As always, I've been Zaruk. Remember, the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Don't change them for anything. Let's go raiding. Be kind, be nice, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. I love all of you. Bye-bye.